Hi, I'm Jimmy the Scot. On this videotape, I'm going to increase your chances to win. Hi, I'm Jimmy the Scot. Here's a wonderful gambling game. Practice it, study it, become good at it, and the world is your oyster. It's an old primitive gambling game and very easy to play. You sit down and you put out $40. That's what you start with, and I'll explain why in just a minute. You can win when everybody else loses. The dealer deals 2 cards to you and 2 cards to himself. Let's say these 2 cards are down. Just turn it up, you automatically win if your first 2 cards are a pair, like a pair of 8s. Dealer's got a hockey puck on the table, so be careful about beating yourself. The only trouble is, the players have to go first. Now, when the dealer deals 2 cards to you, the first thing you do is look at your first 2 cards. Simply tuck your cards under your money, indicating to the dealer that you don't want any more cards. You don't have to bet until you want to bet. They don't come up for 10 games. They should be coming up pretty soon. Now you can start your betting. Never bet on anything that eats. You're betting on people. Now, you wait your turn because it goes clockwise around the table and everybody has to wait their turn. Boy, this is a bad hand. What would you do with a hand like this? It's the closest to 9 that wins. You ever want to quit? Turn your cards face down and push them into the dealer. Sure, you get your next bet out, here comes the next hand. And nobody's looking at you, nobody's going to laugh at you, and nobody's looking or going to pay any attention to you whatsoever. So the game is pure feelings. Isn't this an easy game? You simply sit down there and bet on the player of the bank, the player of the bank, the player of the bank, the bank, the player of the bank. See, I listen to people. I listen to all the tips that I can get, add it all up together, and I become my own gambler. The horse should have had good morning workouts. Now, they use a joker in this game. Jokers count as aces, straights, or flushes. What the dealer does, he deals 2 cards down to everybody and 1 card face up. Now watch the player of the bank, the player of the bank, the player of the bank. Always bet the player of the bank and be sure to bring that tie in on your game. The rule is you have to beat the dealer has to beat you. 20 into 80 goes 4 times. It's God's law. Now, you got an ace showing, and you look at your 2 hole cards and make sure nobody sees them, but look what we got here. Whoa! Raise whenever you think you got the best hand, and do it immediately. So if it gets over 9, subtract 10. Don't even look at the cards. You have nothing to do with the cards. We all lose. You got nothing to do with this. That's what makes this game so easy. Then you better get my tape. Please get my videotape. Get my tape. Get my videotape. Please get my videotape. Why don't you get my videotape? Thank you very much for watching my videotape. I hope you enjoyed it. Please show it to your friends. You lose, bet another $1. 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 You lose, bet another $1.